Shalom Yasharallah. Welcome to part 5 of this series. And in the book of Baruch, King James, Apocrypha. And yeah, as always, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that the YouTube algorithm can help in pushing this word, you know. And further push this gospel. All right, so we're gonna start, like I said, here in Baruch, the 4th chapter, from the 1st verse.
This is the book of the commandments of God, and the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated. Give not thine honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation. This is the book of the commandments of God, and the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated. Give not thine...
Right, so this is the book, right, of the commandments. Speaking about the laws, statutes, and commandments that were given unto us, you know. Like Paul said, you know, the law is perfect, you know. But we being sinful in this sinful flesh, the law, you know, couldn't help us out because of this wicked body we in. This is the reason why the Lord's gonna change our hearts, our minds, give us the heart of flesh in the kingdom. And we're the only nation that's going to be this way. All right, that blessing is only given to the sons of Israel, okay? Where we're not going to be programmed to do wickedness, you know? And on this side, we were programmed to do wickedness, you know? But on the other side, we will be programmed to do nothing but righteousness. And it's gonna be beautiful, man, because we're gonna be in line with Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, the angels, you know. Now that's the real utopia, you know. That's the real utopia right there, where it's gonna be total harmony, man. We with the Lord and the Lord with us, and we're gonna have spiritual power, spiritual earthly bodies, you know. We're gonna have like hybrid bodies, half human, half angelic, living right here on earth. It says by this we are illuminated, you know. When you know, it's good to learn the law, you know. But just know on this side we cannot keep the law. We can't keep the law, man, because for one, the law of sacrifice was changed. It was changed by our Lord, Yahweh Shai. He changed that because Israel ran that to the ground. They used it. They used it to do wickedness, man. They'll plan the sin, sacrifice into the Lord, ask the Lord to forgive them. Then, you know, so they weren't keeping the law perfect. In fact, no one on this planet Earth can keep, no Israelite can keep the law perfect. All right? The only one who was able to, when they were here in the flesh, was Yahweh Shai. That's why he was the only one that was found worthy, man. When you read the book of Revelation, the 5th chapter, he was the only one who was found worthy, man, to break the seals off the book. The seals were put on during the time of Daniel. The Lord said, Daniel, seal up the book until the end, right? The beginning of the end the end times began with Yahushua, right? When Yahushua came on the scene, from the time he was born until now, right? And these are the very end times that we're living in. So great things are about to happen. Great things are about to happen, man. So we just gotta, stand strong, stand in our lot, and watch the Lord's work. That's all. Teach the word, do the work, keep the faith.
Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated. Give not thine honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation. O Israel, happy are we, for things that are pleasing to God are made known unto us. Be of good cheer, my people, the memorial of Israel. Ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved God to wrath, ye were delivered unto the enemies. For ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils, and not...
Yeah, so we were because we made the Lord angry, right? Worshiping idols, sacrificing unto them, committing all kind of wickedness, breaking the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Lord, right? Committing adultery, lying to one another, robbing each other, committing murder, coveting what each other has, or everybody else's things. Everything that the law said not to do, we did it. And the Lord got fed up. The Lord got fed up, man. Because that's how Israel is, man. Rebellious, wicked, hard-headed. So the Lord said, fine. He used the nations as his whipping tool, especially Esau, man. Yeah, to chastise us, man. And oh boy, did he chastise us. He did an excellent work to us, man. And from all that, the Lord just wants a certain elect to come back to him. He don't even want the whole nation to come back to him. Ultimately, I'm talking about the first go around. Now, ultimately, yeah, we are all spirits, right? Created by the great spirit, Yahweh. So you cannot destroy your spirit. So the spirit of Israelites never dies, We just come back. We regenerate, right? So the Lord's gonna have the elect to bring forth the rest of the nation, 2/3, okay, in the kingdom. But they'll come back right.
For ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils, and not to God. Ye have forgotten the everlasting God, that brought you up, and ye have grieved Jerusalem, that nursed you. For when she saw the wrath of God coming upon you, she said, Hearken, O ye that dwell about Son, God hath brought upon me great mourning. For I saw the captivity of my sons and daughters, which the everlasting brought upon them. With joy did I nourish them, but sent them away, with weeping and mourning. Let no man rejoice over me, a widow, and forsaken of many, who for the sins of my children am left desolate, because they departed from the law of God. They knew not his statutes, nor walked in the ways of his commandments, nor trod in the paths of discipline in his righteousness. Let them that dwell about Son come, and remember ye the captivity of my sons and daughters, which the everlasting hath brought upon them. For he hath brought a nation upon them from far, a shameless nation, and of a strange language, who neither reverenced old man, nor pitied child. These have carried away the dear beloved children of the widow, and left her that was alone desolate without daughters. But what can I help you? For he that brought these plagues upon you will deliver you from the hands of your enemies. Go your way, O my children, go your way, for I am left desolate. I have put off the clothing of peace, and put upon me the sackcloth of my prayer. I will cry unto the everlasting in my days. Be of good cheer, O my children, cry unto the Lord, and he will deliver you from the power and hand of the enemies. For my hope is in the everlasting, that he will save you, and joy is come unto me from the Holy.
Yeah, and that's ultimately what the Lord's going to do, is he's going to save us, from the power of the enemy. And who's our main enemy, man? Esau, Edom. You know? Esau, Edom, man. Out of all nations, he is our most powerful enemy. You know? I mean, the Lord has blessed Esau, Edom with a great sword, man. You know? And there's no escaping this man. You know what I'm saying? Not by our own hands, and not carnally neither, man. You know, it's gonna have to take Yahweh Shai and the holy angels to come with spiritual force to deliver us from this man, because the Lord, well, Yahweh Shai himself gave, you know, blessed Esau with the sword. I mean, you know, Yahweh, through Yahweh Shai, blessed Esau with a great and mighty sword, man, to conquer this whole planet.
For my hope is in the everlasting, that he will save you, and joy is come unto me from the Holy One, because of the mercy which shall soon come unto you from the everlasting our Saviour. For I sent you out with mourning and weeping, but God will give you to me again with joy and gladness forever. Like as now the neighbours of Sun have seen your captivity, so shall they see shortly your salvation from our God, which shall come up.
Ooh, now that's a bad verse right there. It says, like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity. Right? Who's our neighbors? The nations, the surrounding nations, right around us. They seen our captivity. The main so-called neighbor was the Edomites, right? Seen our captivity and even helped out in putting us in captivity, man. That's how much hatred Esau had for us, man. Okay? It says, so shall they see shortly your salvation from our power, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness. And why brightness? Because the angels are coming with the holy glorious chariots, man. And the chariots are nothing but energy and light, right? they actually have lights, right? When St. John seen the chariot, he described them as angels having many eyes on them. You know, the eyes, those were the lights, man, coming from them. He also seen the propulsion system that the chariots had, you know. You see, the chariots are living vehicles. They're living organisms, man. Spiritual. And they are integrated with the angels. You know what I'm saying? That's why in the book of Ezekiel it says that, you know, whithersoever, I believe it said, whithersoever the cherub went, or whithersoever the angel went, I believe it said, that the cherub followed, something to that extent. Yeah, because they're integrated with one another, you know. And that's what Esau's trying to do with his technology now, trying to have it to where it's everything is automated, you know. And it says, and brightness of the everlasting, right? The everlasting, which is Yahweh, sending his son, Yahushua, who was the only one who was worthy, all right? The only one worthy to deliver us and to save us and to break the seals. He's sending him with the holy angels to deliver us, man. And the whole world's gonna know about it, all right? The whole world's gonna know about that, man.
God will give you to me again with joy and gladness forever. Like as now the neighbors of Son have seen your captivity, so shall they see shortly your salvation from our God, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from God, for thine enemy hath persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction, and shalt tread upon his neck. My delicate ones have gone rough ways, and were taken away as a flock caught of the enemies. Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto God, for ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you. For as it was your mind to go astray from God, so, being returned, seek him 10 times more.
Right.
For as it was your mind to go astray from God, so, being returned, seek him 10 times more. For he that hath brought thee...
Yeah, so being that we have left from the Most High's ways, man, we have to seek him 10 times more. You know? And, you know, it's mostly faith, you know, having faith towards him, you know? Don't think that, by keeping the law, right, that you're gonna attain to the righteousness of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, because you won't. It's talking about your pure faith, man. And, you know, of course, you know, we rehearse the righteous acts, but you're not gonna be saved, okay, because you were trying to keep the law 100%. No one could keep the law 100% on this side. All right, this thing is by faith. This thing is by election. You know, salvation is a gift that the Lord gave. Okay, he said it. He said, look, for my name's sake, the Lord said, I'm gonna save you. But not because of any righteousness that you did, you know, that we did. It's written, our righteousness are like filthy rags, right? So with that, I'm gonna leave off here at the 29th verse of Baruch, the 4th chapter. So just stay tuned for part 6, okay, which we will begin at Baruch 4 verse 29. Shalom.